What an amazing lack of self-awareness. MSNBC host Ari Melber describing how he's very concerned what might happen with Twitter in the hands of Elon Musk. I think it's time to remind MSNBC and all the other leftists out there that conservatives have been already for years shadow banned and purged. Trump himself, when he was president, was kicked off of the platform. Remember that? Yeah, the president of the United States. Now, the left and the MSM, who mocked conservatives for a long time for speaking out against Twitter censorship and, honestly, the rigged game, they're crying over the Musk takeover. You do love to see it, don't you? Here with reaction, research fellow for technology at the Heritage Foundation, former Facebook employee, so she knows all about this stuff, Kara Frederick. Kara, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
So now, I really just want to know this for my own reasons. You worked at Facebook, so you understand the culture of these places. It's very similar, I'm sure, in a lot of ways. Certainly the personnel are very similar to what you get at Twitter. Are we exaggerating when we see these, or rather, is it exaggerated when we see these stories of employees of Twitter who are crying and who are essentially having mental breakdowns privately and publicly in the office, outside the office, because Elon Musk, the richest man in the world and an incredible entrepreneur, has bought their company for over the market price? Like, is that really happening?
Yeah, I believe it. I was at Facebook headquarters when Trump got elected in 2016, and the day after, it was like a funeral in that place. So I absolutely believe that somebody who says that he comes to promote free speech, who says that he believes free speech is a societal imperative and the bedrock of a functioning democracy, I could totally understand if employees were melting down. They're doing it in a public way on Twitter anyway, so I'm sure the halls of Twitter at this point in San Francisco are just flooded with tears. Politico had a recent report where the chief architect of some of the disinformation and misinformation and content moderation policies broke down when she was talking about the future of the company now that Elon has taken over. If you remember, she went on Joe Rogan with Jack Dorsey, and she talked all about how they were going to cut down on hate speech. We all know what hate speech actually means, right? Disinformation. We know what disinformation means now. So I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that this is very problematic, to use their terms, for these employees.
Yeah, there are a number of libs who are not handling this well. A dozen people or so. Here's just a mashup of some who have deactivated their accounts. Look at this.
Well, it looks like Twitter's gone. They accepted the money, and Elon Stalin is taking over. So f*** you, Twitter, and goodbye forever.
Elon Musk, this is directly to you. Enjoy Twitter. I just deactivated mine. I will not be reactivating it. Enjoy.
I deactivated my account and deleted the app. That's what I think of it. Elon Musk.
Today, Twitter has announced that they've been bought by Elon Musk, or however you say his name. I'm not interested in staying on Twitter anymore because of this, and I think there's a lot of people that are about to leave.
Hey, I did a thing today. I deactivated my Twitter account. You can too.
I mean, you get the idea. We can sit here all day and just look at all these people saying that they're so upset about this. It is interesting. This is really in response to free speech. Elon Musk hasn't come in. I would understand at some level, Kara, if Elon Musk said, I'm going to do to the left what they have done for years to the right on these social media platforms, including at Facebook, by the way, as you well know. And instead, he's just like, no, we're just going to have actual free speech principles. And leftists are completely losing their minds.
Exactly. And good riddance to them. If this doesn't expose these people as the censors and the ideologues that they are, I don't know what will. I've seen comparisons. Those were pretty mild from what I've seen. I've seen comparisons to apartheid. I've seen comparisons to the dawn of World War II. I've seen comparisons to World War III on the horizon because Elon is taking over. And it's exactly as you said. He hasn't come in and said, all right, libs, you are going to get a taste of your own medicine. Not in the slightest. He's basically just said that free speech matters, that we are going to work within the bounds of the law to preserve free speech. We're going to have a genuine exchange of ideas on this platform because it's again, that societal imperative for a functioning democracy. And that's it. He wants to open source the algorithm. Are they scared of transparency? Oh, funny that leftists are suddenly freaked out by uncovering some of the potential dirty deeds that they've been doing on these platforms. To me, it just speaks volumes to show that how much they have stacked the deck in their favor when it comes to this platform. That's all there is to it.
Don't miss American Scandal, Hunter Biden. A new First TV exclusive special hosted by Buck Sexton. Available right now only on the First TV app.